Boom. We're back. Say LSU TV with your boy Stay Wagwan. We've been gone for a little minute. We're back, like that. Little bit of feedback. I don't know who that's from, but yeah, like we're back. I got the generals inside. I got my gang. I got the ops gang. Hey, it's all family inside as well. I try to keep it personal. It's all family, like that. Like I'm with my Nigerian brother. I'm with my Portuguese brother. Karacha.
Hey, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm with the Prince. I'm doing it big. You know what I'm saying? So yo, listen, shout out everyone. Lateness is greatness, gang, and all of that. Sorry about being late. Nigerian Englishman was trying to do up monologue in the background. I had to just say, nah, lock off.
Nothing to do with me, guys. Don't
Hey, listen,
violate me before the show. No
I ain't streamed in a while, so that's why I'm coming with the energy, like that energy today. And also, everyone in the comments who's gonna be in is probably gonna let that know. Man United doing up Man United things, like that. Them boys divided in that. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. So yeah, love that. But yo, we're inside, we're in the place. Do you know what I mean? We're live. Yeah, man, them are inside. Comments are active gang. What's going on? Listen, if it is your first time, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button. I'm gonna put my guys' channels in the description. Make sure that you're going over and hitting 1TOUCH TV, doing great work. Do you know what I mean? So go and hit him up for some African flavor. You know what I'm saying? And then go over to my guy Northsideldn. You're right there in it. You're just about to bust that 1K. Come on, help him. You know what I'm saying? So we've been there from the struggle, from the get-go, when there was like 30 man watching our things. You know what I'm saying? And now he's saying, so now big. And Prince, thank you for jumping on, bro. Love as always.
Anytime, bro.
Come on, my guy. So yeah, man, we're here. You know what time it is. It's the Arsenal. It's the Arsenal Liverpool preview. Anyone that's on my channel, you know what time it is. Like, I'm a North London boy, so this is big up there for man. It's Man United. It's Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? I don't even hear about them Evertonians for man. They're no one. They're little man. So yeah, I had to do it. Like I said, in the bottom with them. You know what I mean? Keep it family and that. With that said, my dog, Lieutenant, and that ain't seen him for a hot minute. What are you telling me, Romz?
I'm good, man. I'm buzzing off this United loss and that. I'm just ready to whack up these, man. What can I say?
Come on.
But why is there all bass and excitement in your voice now? You're introducing the Liverpool.
No, because obviously we changed turns.
You guys see that?
We have to do a humble thing with you, man, innit? We were in the church before,
innit? Before I go on as well, like, shout out my guy Romz in it, holding it down. Shout out my guy Ish holding it down. Make sure for 1TOUCH and go watch his preview.
Yeah, make sure you go watch that.
I'm sure there was. Yeah, it was cool. And I was in there still, so I could see what was going on. But yeah, no, definitely. Come, Ish, telling me, my guy.
Oh, hey, what's good, bro? Man's just fresh off drinking Moses' tears, innit? Man's just to console him over. Yeah.
Please make sure that we're the Wonderful have got content coming out, because like he's gonna be. I was one of the first people that I thought.
He's gonna have a breakdown.
Right.
You know what it is though? Like, he's broken, innit? Man's not even getting angry anymore. He's not even like. There's nothing.
He's past that stage.
What Champions League for running that? Like Ronaldo.
Listen. I look into that brother's eyes, yeah. There's nothing left in there, man. He's got no love for that club anymore. There's no love for that club anymore. The club's taking everything out of him. He's done. He's done.
Man's finished. He's done. Let's go to the up gang. Like that. Prince, is this a debut on the channel? I think I might have had you on the channel before. I'm not even sure, but yo, Prince.
I had you had me once on the channel when we were talking about the camp.
Yeah, I thought so.
But I wasn't on for long, innit? This is a full-on debut, innit?
This is a full-on. You can really
that was like a sub. That was an early sub, innit? That was a late sub,
I hear you. What's good with you? Good.
I'm good, man. Looking forward to the game tomorrow.
Come on.
I'm confident, not like some individuals. Me, I'm confident, bro. I'm very confident. I'm not like some certain individual, bro.
Very confident,
already, bro. Oh my days. It's
ready, bro.
Friends, we're together in this.
My guy.
Come on, bro.
Shucks, what's good? Hi, Englishman, man. Talk to me.
Oh yeah, now I'm good. It's been a while since I've been on your channel, sir. It's always good to catch up. You know what I'm saying? I know we used to catch up with this fixture a lot more closer when we both lived in Northwest, but now different sides of the world. So it's always nice to catch up on these streams.
Different sides of the world and different sides of the teams now. You know, like that. Like, man, it's just different now, isn't it?
Why am I catching unnecessary strays, bro?
It's always necessary. It's always necessary. When it's Arsenal, it's always necessary. That's what you need to realize.
You know, like that. Yo, a Portuguese brother. What you telling me, Northside? Hey, make sure you go and see Northside calling it on AFCV. I seen the interview doing big things. Yeah. Comment gang, heavy. You know the ones there. Bring it on. What you telling me, brother? What's good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Listen, 5 wins out of 5. I'm good. I'm happy. I celebrate a win. But at the end of the day, I don't get too gassed. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I judge a manager, you know, off the entirety of a season, not just off of one game. I can give props when props is due if you win a game. But the levels that Pep and Klopp have set is that you need to do it for the duration of the season. And the aim of sport is to win. So if it's Arteta, if it's anybody else, I'll always judge them in winning. All our most successful managers is about winning, not how many times they got top 4. It's about how many times they lifted the Prem. So sorry that my ambition hurt certain Arsenal fans, i.e. Fuad, yeah? But I'm ambitious, bro, and I grew up seeing Arsenal win doubles.
What ambition, bro?
Hold up. Let's get into some of the comments, and then we'll get into it. Nah, you were cheeky. You were cheeky, so I have to get you back, blood. You're cheeky. He was taking notes, bro. But, all right, so listen. Let me go through some of the comments, but we're gonna go through obviously Arsenal, Liverpool going into the game. We're gonna pick out our predicted lineup going into the game. And then I got a nice little fun quiz at the end. You know what I mean? I told the man them to bring a little pen and pencil and that little surprise and that. So get involved in the comments and that. Yeah, we'll see who's reigning champion at the end. Is it me? All right. So Ravi, my guy, walk on. Hope you're good, bro. Walk on it. And the gang gonna smoke them little pussy Arsenal on Wednesday.
Hey, take that comment off. I was on the
street. I just wanted to just make sure I got the base that he wanted. I know Ravi, and I know Ravi would have wanted me to have given it that oomph. So I'm just making sure I got that in it. Them little pussy Arsenal Wednesday and take full advantage of the Monopoly Chester FC dropping points. You know, like that. Come on, of course. Yeah, bro. Come on, Elias. Come on, Elias. Talking about Man United, obviously doing Man United things like I said. Shout out to you, Don. Can we all laugh at United, the most overrated club in football? Them man are dead out here. Hey, it's peak. Yeah, definitely. Definitely got
you got to laugh at them.
Definitely got to
laugh at them too much.
Them man, they were looking over, they were looking past Atletico, you know. Them man, they were talking here, and so swear down.
Idiots.
Yo, come on, psychedelic scientist, my Japanese warrior. What's going on, brother? Yeah, come on. Marshall, what's good, bro? Big up the panel. Man's feeling happy. United just got knocked out of the Champions League. My gang in here. We
I love what
we hate it up, bro. We hate it up.
We hate them. Hate them.
Big up the guys. Hope you're all well. We are, man. Love, John. Hope you're good. Man said United. Who? Don't know. Can't wait for tomorrow. Massive game. Very, 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 very big for both of us. Yeah. All right. So I'll get back into the comments in a bit. Going into this game. You know, let me leave the game. Actually, now, going into the game, we're both on, which is weird, we're both on pretty much the same trajectory, doing very well. Like Northside pointed out, you got 5 out of 5. We're like 8. Is it 8 in the Premier League?
Yeah, 8.
You lose count United. And so, now it's good. It's good that it's good that we're coming into this competition, into this match. Like earlier on in the season, obviously, you weren't on a great run. Do you know what I mean? You weren't really confident. We beat you. Cool. We got you lot in the cup. Weird, because going in, you weren't that cool. You weren't that brave. Then obviously, Jacko done Jacko things. You got the draw, and everyone just was like, you won the game. I said, oh, all right, cool. So it was different. So going into that second one at the Emirates.
Everyone, that's bro.
Yeah, all right, cool. But Most man in it, like, you know, like that. So it felt good. So this one is probably the first game this season that I'm like, raw. Like, we're both like, you got your team. Do you know what I mean? There's no, you can actually play ball. Like, and so it is like it's a different feeling, isn't it? Obviously, Arteta ins, Arteta outs, Arteta. It can't be denied that he's doing a good job at the moment, regardless of what you may say. And the football, the type of football that you're playing, is reminiscent of some of the best football in which you've played. Do you know what I mean? Which is obviously quite positive. I just want to just throw it to the Arsenal man and see what they're saying about that. You know, like that, because it's a bit spicy on this side. Fuad, what's your thoughts on your form and going into the game? Relax, Northside, man. Chill, man.
Yo, the thing is, alright, bro. My thoughts on this, alright. You know, I'm gonna be honest. See with me, I look at it like this, alright. Arsenal, Liverpool is mad. We go through. We go through. It's mad. Like if you watch football years down the line, innit? We've always gone through mad times when you guys beat us for a certain few years, then we beat you for a certain few years. That's been Arsenal and Liverpool. But Arsenal, Liverpool over the last years around, they've dominated us. I won't be lying. Like they beat us in they've always. The last time we beat you, really, when there was nothing to play for, when you won the league already. Do you get me? You already celebrated and we won you 2-0. So I'm expecting a win tomorrow because it's that time like when we're going to do a win against Liverpool. And it's going to come when Liverpool are expecting to beat us to get 1 point behind Man City. But then Arsenal's going to party crash and say, nah, it ain't happening. Wait. So that's what's going to happen, bro. So I expect us tomorrow to beat you.
Fuad, are you expecting or are you hoping? Are you expecting or are you hoping?
I'm expecting, bro. I'm expecting us to beat you when it's 2 wins.
Boy.
You know, I'm expecting.
This is why I knew I was going to get gems. This is why I had to give you the
comments. Who's clipping this up? Who's clipping this up in the comments? Who's clipping this up in the comments? One of you, man. I need one of you, man, to do your thing right now.
If you want to go, whether only honestly, like
you're expecting. That's a big word.
Yeah, that's a big word, you know.
Thank you.
We don't care, bro. We don't care.
I respect the optimism. I respect
the offside. The thing is, I tell you all this, bro. Just remember, we've done it. How many times have we stopped you from winning the title?
I weren't allowed. Though.
You guys are falling up in Anfield. We made it 4-4. You guys got freaking memories, bro. Andre Arshavin.
Yeah, that's probably all right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, we're expecting to win tomorrow.
But it wasn't just that stopped us from winning the league.
Well, that's not it. It was solely that still.
I don't know why.
It's only 89.
It was part of the medicine. It was part of the. It was the opening. We opened the tin of worms.
You know your side looks like me when my youth's messing up and I'm thinking I'm just
you Liverpool man, yeah. You see my expression. You see my expression when he said, "Go on, Fuad, speak." Yeah, this is why I really closed my eyes.
I'm gonna swing the pendulum to the other side and then I'll go to the middle and see what what man's doing.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. Yeah.
But listen, happy birthday, Fuad. It is your birthday today. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
I'm allowing you a little bit then. I'm allowing you because I was like to really.
You might have been on the sauce, guys. You might have been on the sauce, all right.
Facts. I'm gonna have to go easy on
you. All right,
still,
so no side. This what you saying to me?
No, listen. Like I said, yeah. I give props where props is due. The way we played against Leicester, I think that was a complete performance. I was annoyed about the game before that, Watford, because Ben White was at blame for 3 mistakes. So defensively, I had things to moan about because I thought, listen, we've got games in hand against you, Chelsea, the Big Six, and we ain't taken any points on the Big Six this season. Do you know what I mean? So, and also, we haven't been consistently playing like this. I'm not surprised seeing this team play like this because when we had the North London derby, we blitzed Tottenham. So I knew we had the ability. This manager just can't do it consistently. And if you can't do it consistently, you'll end up like Ole. You'll lose your job because you need consistency when you're managing the big teams. And that's why I'm not getting overly gassed. I also think that because of the Ben White, I don't think our defense is as strong as maybe Fuad thinks it is. On the right-hand side, Cedric's doing a wonderful job. But Cedric ain't the be or end all. Do you know what I mean? And I don't think he's that great. Also, when you look at our midfield, I've argued this before, the weakest midfield in the top 6. Only now has Odegaard started to hit form. When he was back with us on loan, he was rubbish. I'll give him props. The last couple of games, he's been doing well. So was Thomas Partey. Where you been? You know, the season didn't start 5-6 games ago. Where have you been? Do you know what I mean? So I need long-term consistency to be like, yeah, I can put my hat on Partey. I can put my hat on Odegaard. I give them props for what they're doing right now, but I haven't been seeing this all season. And that's why I think fans like Fuad are reactionary, because when we went to Everton were near relegation, yeah? We lost that game. All the Arteta-ins, like Fuad said, that's the camel that broke the straw's back. He has to go. The players ain't playing for him. And now... Hold on. No, I didn't disturb you. No. I didn't disturb you. Let me land.
That's true. Let you rock. Let you rock, so let him land.
Let me land. I didn't disturb you. Thank you. As I was saying, when I went on social media, not one Arsenal fan, was saying, keep this manager in. So what I've seen with Arsenal, when we have good forms or good results, it's fashionable to be Arteta in. And then when it goes the other way, it's fashionable to be Arteta out. This is why when I look at Liverpool, we couldn't even beat you, when you had players out on the AFCON. So why am I going to have confidence that now you've got Diaz and you've got those 2 players back in Salah and Salah and Mane? Why do I feel like we're going to beat you now? It doesn't change the fact that Xhaka ain't good enough. And Xhaka never performs against the big 6. He performs when we're playing smaller clubs. You know what I'm saying? Partey's been up and down. Odegaard's been up and down. I give them praise. But how can you look like this is the problem with Fuad. He looks at it, okay, it looks good. 5 games, we've won 5. Look at the duration of the season, because that will tell you the whole picture. Maybe we're moving forward, but I haven't seen it consistently over the season. So that is why I'm looking at this game and thinking, you guys are catching City. I don't think that we can stand toe-to-toe with you. The only time I've seen Arsenal go toe-to-toe with the big 6 is actually when Arteta wasn't managing and we had Airport Albert, and we stood toe-to-toe against Man City and won and lost 2-1. That was the first time. So unless we've got Airport Albert in, we're gonna have 2 banks of 4, and we ain't gonna come at you. And if we don't come at you, you lot are gonna blitz us. That's what I believe, man.
All right, I hear that. Right, that's pretty much both sides, isn't it? So I leave it to you, my dog.
All right. What I was saying it. So first of all, I was saying this is at the start of the season, I made the decision that I'm backing this guy's project in it, Arteta in, because I believe, regardless of how much we did or didn't do in the summer, our squad is good enough to get into the top 6. Now, so far, we're now in a situation where we're in the top 4 conversation. So I don't know how there's still debates on whether there's been progress with this guy. I've heard what both sides are saying. First of all, Northsideldn, I know we don't rate Tottenham, but Tottenham are part of the quote-unquote Big 6. So we have taken points off the Big 6 this season, just to add that in there. But in terms of if we're talking... Yeah, I know, but I'm just going from what you said. I was just helping you out with what you said in your statement, so they don't clip you up in that. So, but with that being said, I'm very excited about the run that we're going on right now. I feel a lot different than I did going into the game at Anfield, because Anfield, I was just thinking defensively we're better. And I was saying stuff like, oh, no, there's no way they'll score 3 or 4 against us. I remember Saint was even agreed with me, but we saw what happened. But it's nice to see now, attacking-wise, we're in a better place than we were at that stage. And we have got the protection of playing at home, which historically they haven't won a lot of games against us at home, historically. Let's be honest. With that being said, though, I cannot with my chest come and say that we can beat Liverpool, because too many ifs need to happen for that to happen. So I can't say it with my chest, but I just want a game where we have 11 against 11, and we don't make up the mistakes that leads to the goal. And I can say, look, we gave them a game and we gave them a run for their money, but at the end of the day, they are the better side. They're one of the top 4 sides in the world, if not top 3. So it's not that embarrassing to lose to Liverpool.
Fair enough. I hear that. Ish. Come talk to the people.
I said,
What's your thoughts going into this game, my dad?
Like Nigerian Englishman said, isn't it? Like, if it was Anfield, different story. Man's not even worried about. I'm just debating the scoreline, in it. But I know it's a dub. But see this game here, yeah. Arsenal have impressed me last 5 games. I can't lie. Defense has been good all season. I think they've kept like 12, 13 clean sheets, but they've started to get a bit of continuity in their attack. Odegaard's coming to form. Lacazette obviously got his first goal on 9 the other day. He's starting to do a little something. Martinelli, Saka. So they're starting to mash work up at the top end of the pitch as well. So it's looking good for Arsenal at the moment. But like we always say with Arsenal, they can put a run together 4 or 5 games. But it's these games here where obviously Spurs is different. They pick up points against Spurs, but it's these games against the Chelseas, the Cities, the Liverpools, where it's like, all right, now we're going to see what you're really made of. Because correct me if I'm wrong, the Anfield game at the beginning of the season, you man won a good run then as well. You man were doing all right. That's why you lot's chest was a little bit higher.
But we weren't performing well. We
can get a little something. But you're one of them. You're one of them fugazi runs, isn't it? Where you had like 5-6 draws, 5-6 wins, and it was all like 11 unbeaten and that. But it's these games where you really measure how far Arteta's coming in, and like
exactly.
If you want to make the comparisons with Klopp when he came in, we were inconsistent still, like a top 4 team is. But we had the games where we went to smoke City. We had the games where we went and beat the big team. So these are the games now where you can really see what Arteta has done. But for me, I think there's too much on the line.
But Ish, wait, hold on. I know I shouldn't be interrupting, guys, but Ish.
Yeah, go on, bro.
You say these are the games that these are the games that you judge what Arteta is really on. But if we lose this game and finish top 4, what is he on?
But you need to see. But if you want to see Arsenal, but the thing is, at the moment, the talk is Arsenal have gone to the next level, or Arsenal have turned the corner. You ain't turn the corner if you beat Watford. You ain't turn the corner if you beat Leicester, who are on their knees.
Okay,
if you can pick up something in this game,
preach.
No. Because this top 4 thing is a madness.
One thing I will say is there is some people, and I feel like you might be one of them, hold on to this position. Do you know what I mean? Like, if we get 4th, we got 4th. But there's a lot of things, like, I'll give you an example. Like, when Man United finished 2nd, that was a position that was false. Do you know them ones there? We all knew that they finished 2nd, but really and truly, they didn't. And so if you finish 4th, depending on how you finish 4th, you still have to look at yourself, because yes, 4th will still be way better than you ever thought at the beginning of the season. I get that, but at the same time, it might be a case of everyone else was shit, and that's how you ended up getting.
I agree with you. So how could you come at me then when I say things like this?
I'm here to stir the pot, really.
I said this to Fuad. I said to him, teams that finished above us last season have all dropped off. Man United started the season, no one expected them to be dropping off like this. Leicester have been woeful. West Ham have been overachieving, something our managers yet to do. There's been many teams, also Tottenham. Look at the way they've fallen off. So context is needed, and that is why I'm very chilled in giving too much credit.
And add to just to add to what Northsideldn.
Let me hear what Romz saying, and then I'll come back.
Just to add to what Northsideldn said, you need to add more content. Arsenal have played 1 game a week the majority of the season. Now, other teams have had more time. Arsenal have more time to prepare. Other teams have had many other competitions. And one thing I do give Arteta credit for, I don't know if you will Northsideldn, but this is the first time I've seen a back 5 have stability in about 9-10 years. Me personally, I don't think he's the right man for the job, because word to what you said, saying if Arsenal do get 4th, it can be false, because if you go into the Champions League and drop out in the group stage, you can't really say too much progress is made. That's why the summer will be key for them. But I'm under no illusion. Tomorrow, I do think we'll win, but it's not going to be no easy 4-0, 3-0 rollover game. But yeah, man.
No, I hear that. So what was you going to say? Okay.
All I want to know is, when you look at like the history books, they're going to say Arsenal got top 4 because everyone else was bad, or are we just going to hear the champions? Is that what we're going to hear next season?
Right. I'll take this on quickly, real quick, because I didn't even ask. But I feel like that right there might be you lot's problem. That right there.
Okay, can I tell you why that's not saying?
They're willing to do anything for top 4.
I'll
Anything
beg
for
you,
top four.
let me
Run
ride
it back,
my
run it
Boeing
back.
747 jet, please. Please. So plain in that. No like that.
Yeah, but
I know
say,
you cut me off.
you know,
I'll let you land. Go.
Ismail. You know, you said earlier on, right, about Arsenal. Okay, yeah, you're right. We have to take points off the top six. I agree with you because your problem was before Liverpool that you used to batter all the top six teams and go and lose to Burnley. All right.
Oh, I agree.
So now we have to and if I said it, say tomorrow when we take points off Liverpool.
You can't even keep a
Arsenal,
straight face when you're saying it.
all right.
I lied.
When we take points off Liverpool, right? Arsenal fans and all the people gotta put their hands up and show respect for Arteta. Because when you keep going back, all right, when you go back, he keeps going back to the Everton game, all right? This is what happened in the Everton game. Aubameyang, who they all cried about, Mr. Sitter, and Nketiah, Mr. Sitter, 2 yards off the line. So with that, if them 2 goals go in, Arsenal win the game 4-2.
If spots and maybes, bro.
No, but I'm saying you can't. So I say if buts and maybes, but you can't.
If my mum had
Say,
balls, it would be my dad.
Say,
bro.
Listen, if Carrius wouldn't go in 2018,
what
we would have won the
saying
Champions League, innit?
For instance, I'm just saying to you is because them 2 players miss their chances, all right? Sometimes in their own fans think, you know what? You can't really blame the manager because the players should put the ball in the net. And it's simple chances. If they were hard chances, understandable. But when you're clear on the goal and there's no one around you, and you've got to place it into the corner, and then 2 chances there, you can't really blame the manager for that.
This is what I was gonna. All right, so this comes back to my point. Going back to your point, because firstly, you're right. You are right. Yeah, we had a problem. We struggled with the consistency of beating what were considered lower teams, 100%. And I have said this. Yeah, that you have to put some, and I've said this to Northside because we have a show. I know it's sporadic because of me, I'm an idiot, but we do have a show, and I do say to him, like, yo, bro, you have to give Arteta some credit for the fact that he's able to beat these teams regardless of who they are, because you can only beat who's in front of you. Have I not said that? I've said that to you, innit? Like, I have said that. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm going back to what Nigerian Englishman said in terms of the fact of, like, if you look back in the history books, it will say that we got 4th. And this, again, comes back to, like I was saying, how I think this is the key, like, component of the problem. Because you, man, only worry about the status, like just getting 4th. But like Northside said, there is a lot of context. And if it depends where, I think this is where the divide is. And I get it. It depends what your ambition is. Because like, if your ambition is Northside to get back to the higher echelons of football and to actually beat, you can't have a mentality that's like, if you look back, we only got 4th and then discard context. You have to look at context because you then have to think, right, well, how did we get 4th and analyze that? But if you're all you care about is being like, yo, we got 4th, because next season, what you'll do is those people that think like you may not invest or strengthen in the way that you might do, because they'll be gassed at the fact that, well, we got 4th. Like,
You'll be plateauing.
And has there not been a culture like that of an Arsenal thing? There has been that culture.
That's
why I
speak
the way that I speak. For 18 years, I've been seeing this, that we get to top 4 and we don't press the board to move forward. We don't press the team. Us as a club, I always give the example, Sporting Lisbon in Portugal, they're kind of like almost like the Tottenham of there, They got so angry. I'm not condoning this.
I know what we're gonna say.
They stormed the training ground. They won the league the next season. When do Arsenal fans come together and say we want to win no matter what? And when Arsenal fans want to call out Arsenal fans like myself, do you look at Bayern Munich fans, Real Madrid fans, Barcelona fans, that they're in a £1 billion debt, £1 billion debt, and say, oh, well, they're because they want their team to win the league. No, we don't. We don't look at those fans like that. So why is it wrong for an Arsenal fan to want his team to win no matter what? Because football's about winning. Why is that negative? Only at my club is that mindset negative.
No, you're not wrong at all. And I'm glad you guys have been talking this context thing, right? So let me put this thing into context, right? This thing that Arteta's been building is not just started this season. The fact that he sacrificed last season where we finished 8th to do all those clearing outs. So when we do get back in the Champions League, it's something that's more sustainable than the papering over the cracks that if we'd got to the Champions League in that year, we had Emery, that would have been more of a papering over the cracks thing. So he's invested in youth. He's breaded in these new players. He's backed himself with his transfers, regardless of what the fan base is saying. Now, after 3 games into the season, everyone was saying, "Oh, you're in a relegation battle, blah blah blah," and now you're talking about context when we get to top 4. Like they were writing us off all like at the start of the season. Now we're in top 4. You're talking about
you man had no goals in 3 games.
Hold on. But regardless of all that, I said our season doesn't start till Norwich, and no one wanted to hear it, but it happened that way, innit? Look, the difference between us and what Man U did is you can see us playing in a style of football. Saint came on this channel telling us how this is some of the best football he's seen in recent years. So it's not a papering over the cracks thing or where we're just going to get 4th one year. I would say with my trajectory with Arteta's squad, we're a year. If we get Champions League, we're a year ahead of what I expected personally. I thought with Champions League would be next year. But if we get Champions League this year, what that invites us up, the window of players that we can look out for is a lot bigger than it was last summer, right?
How, bro? Vlahovic didn't even want to come to us, and he's not even world class. What kind of player is going to want to come to us?
We're not in the Champions League. That's what I'm saying. Northsideldn. Next season we'll have that, and we'll be able to
I just want to go on that point. I just want to go on that point that you just made because I keep hearing this. I just want to go on that point that you just made. Yeah, check this. Yeah. Are we going to get a Haaland? Because we're doing a youth project, yeah? Are we going to get a Haaland? No. Are we going to get Mbappe? No. So we're going to have to look at Martinez at Inter Milan. Why would he leave Inter Milan when that club has a history of winning the Champions League and Arsenal never won the Champions League? That is the level of players. So then what you got to do is offer them stupid wages. Then they can come over here and play for us the way Ozil did, where they got nothing to play for because you've given them wages that nobody else would give. You have to look at it and look at the context. The level of players that we will get in the Champions League, why would they come to Arsenal? If they come, it's for the money. It's not because this club is ambitious. When they look at us, we no longer have a world-class manager. Hold on. We no longer have a world-class manager. We don't play the best football in the league. We don't win the Champions League. When we did have Champions League, when we did have Champions League, the furthest we would get to was the quarterfinals to get slapped every year. Put it into context, bro.
Man is spitting right now.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question?
It all sounds great. Arsenal fans love a fairy tale story, bro.
No, but the fact of the matter is, but the fact of the matter is, you can't blame Arteta for that. Okay, let me tell you all something. You're all football fans, right? If Klopp lost 8-2 to Bayern Munich and he went, what would your reaction be, boys? Be honest. As a fan,
we ain't losing 8-2 to Bayern.
But I'm asking because it's crazy. If we lost 8-2, Klopp would be spitting blood.
Thank you. Arsene Wenger used to go to his players and most of them say, "Oh, it's all right. Maybe next game, maybe next year." That's when Arteta walked in. We had no look. There was no winning mentality at the club. There was no unity at the club.
Sorry, Wenger's not in now. It's Arteta.
That's what I'm saying. So he's and like I said to him and all them disciples who follow the Arteta old fans. Arteta never walked into no normal job, bro. He walked into an apparatus, bro. There was no.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, there's still standards, bro. This is the only club here where a manager spent a quarter of a billion. No, he spent a quarter of a billion, and you're telling me that only on the third year it's good enough to get into the top four.
No, but it's
no. When Ole spent money, there was ambition.
Yeah, but you saying about 18 years on a challenge.
Nah. Listen, Conte won the league with less money spent, bro. Don't tell me it can't happen.
Yeah, and Conte got overthrown by
Hold on a second. Northside, yeah. 1 second. I'm you know me. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. But you said that the only players that you'll get that are of a level would come from money and extortionate Pete, right?
Yeah.
Good, very good.
But then you then are the same person that's like, look at the players in which Arteta's chosen, which, if I asked you, maybe 1 or 2 are arguable, but all the rest of them, I know you're a football fan, you would be like, nah, they're actually quite decent. Ramsdale, that of Tomiyasu and all them man there, like, do you know what I'm saying? So he's made half decent purchases, but you're saying he went for that. If it was Conte, he would have gone for other Lengman. What? So then, how are they coming over? What? Just because of? Wouldn't you be then giving them extortionate wages for them to be coming over as well? I don't.
I gave the example of Martinez. None of the players that we signed were on the
Well
same
said, bro.
level. Are you finished? Right.
Sorry,
None of
bro.
the players that we signed when we spent the most on that transfer window was the same level as Martinez. Let's get that straight. What I'm saying is we've gone with a youth project, yeah? And we spent all that money. If we would have got a manager like Conte, I don't believe he would have selected these players. And what I'm saying is when you give a manager, this much
players
money,
would he have selected? The same age bracket, just different? Or what? What type of players do you
he's
think?
about winning now. When Conte, he's about winning now.
So
and I
getting
think
the
it's
type
about
of
winning now.
players to allow you to win now would mean that you paid them extortionate wages.
Not really. When he went to Inter Milan, not everyone was on extortionate money, and he got them.
How much did they give him to pay? First of all,
It wasn't a quarter of a billion, bro, and there was an expectation.
You say
Let's
that,
keep
you say
trusting the
that, it
process.
wasn't-
Year
You know
on
what,
year.
And that's the Italian league. That's not the Premier League.
You know what, though?
You would need the gradient in order.
Context,
You know what
no,
it is?
man.
You know what it is?
It's
You
a lot
know what it is?
longer
You know what it
here.
is?
The
It's
bread's
been
much
3
longer
years, a quarter of a billion, and people are still saying it's a process. First of all, how do you know when all
Right,
these
that
players
was
are going to
good.
develop? Because players develop at all
right.
ages. Yeah. During that time, you're going to strengthen. United will strengthen. Newcastle on the way up. You can't keep thinking 4 or 5 years ahead because teams are strengthening now and we're not near you. Do you get what I'm saying? You need to get players that are good enough for now. And that doesn't mean that you need, you don't need to do the Man United route where you go and get extortionate name brand players. And that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you need to mix up youth with experience. Ferguson said it before, youth doesn't win you nothing. So at the same time, some players peak really quickly. We've seen some players peak really quickly. Then they get to a certain age and it's stagnant. And then their level becomes mediocre. And what I'm saying is, it sounds good when you got Lukonga, you got Emil Smith-Rowe, Saka and all that. We don't know where their projection's going to be. They look good now for their age bracket. But we don't know when they're going to hit their peak. Also, look at how Saka and Martinelli have really been touted. Martinelli been touted to go to you. If you don't match their ambition, I've seen Arsenal not match players' ambition. Fabregas goes, Nasri goes, Van Persie goes. They want to look at the team and say, let's get players to win us the league for now.
I don't
You
understand what you're doing.
make a good point. You make a good
Look,
point. I'm not going to lie.
but that's
Martinelli been looking quite tasty on the left pause, but you know them ones there. Like I know Klopp's doing the thing, but hear what I'm saying. Yeah, we have spent over half an hour talking about Arsenal and its woes. Men I care like that. Like that. Like men I care like that. Like it's going into the game tomorrow, which is a big game. Like let's be honest, the time when a Premier League game takes precedent over any Champions League game is mad, innit? So eyes are gonna be watching, innit? Let's go on to. I was gonna ask, just because we've battered this Arsenal topic. I was gonna ask if there was any real positions that you think are gonna. Yeah, I'll ask it very quickly. Romz, any positions that you feel on the pitch that are gonna be key, and any kind of battles that you're looking forward to?
Definitely, I know it's cliche, but the midfield battle, I think the game will be won in midfield. I think if Fabinho just gets comfortable, every 5 to 6 games he can have that one game where he's a bit. I remember me and Ishmael saying earlier, but I think it's the midfield battle. If Fabinho, Thiago, and Hendo control that midfield, I think the only way I can see a potential weakness for us, which I was saying earlier, is if they catch us off guard with our high line, but it rarely happens. We beat a lot of teams with the high line, and I don't know, Martinelli and Saka running behind could give us problems. I remember when they come to Anfield in the first leg of the Carabao Cup, and let's be real, Saka was giving Robbo problems still. But other than that, I think the game's won in the midfield, and the front five, our front five, I'm not even calling it a front three now. Our front five will speak for itself. But I feel for Arsenal, it's like 1TOUCH said earlier, it's a lot of ifs. It's if our high line isn't in sync, if this, if that. But other than that, I can't see too many ways they can even be us still.
Say nothing. Ish, what about yourself?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Luis Diaz against Cedric, because I think that's gonna be a crime scene, isn't it? If I'm being honest. Boy, what this brother's done so far, man.
Tomiyasu, is Tommy? Can I ask? Is Tomiyasu? Is he fit?
I heard he might be
I don't
back.
think so.
He's not.
So
Either
he's
way,
not
even if man is
start
back,
that
you
game.
don't want your first game. You don't want your
But
first game.
you know what? Because that's
Yeah,
that's what
like-
they done. That's what they done at
Oh.
Anfield, innit? In the
You
4-0.
saw
Jota
Then he
was
got
taking him for a walk.
yeah.
Jota was taking man for a walk in that.
Then
across the
no,
18
then he
yard
was
box.
injured again for the next.
Yeah,
two,
so like,
three.
what injury is it? Is it like is
Doing
it
up
a muscle
pirouette
one?
turns in that. Oh,
Is it a muscle injury? Because if it's a muscle injury, Diaz is going to have his hamstring or his calf on flipping on strings, isn't
Hey,
it? So,
Tomiyasu ain't
listen.
playing. Let's just know that he's not playing. He's gonna be
Sorry,
playing
go
again.
on.
either way, even Cedric is going to be peaking it. I think that our left hand side with Robert overlapping is gonna be a madness. I think that's going to be where I can even see Diaz bagging. If I'm honest, I think it's going to be that kind of game. Pure bear of our front five, love a goal against Arsenal. So it's about time that Diaz kind of joins in on that as well in this first game against the Gunners. So yeah, I think that left hand side is going to be peak. Like Romz said as well, midfield battle. Obviously, Odegaard and Partey and that have done their thing recently, but this is like a step up now, isn't it? Obviously, the Leicester game went up against a very good midfield in Leicester, but this is like another step up now. If Arsenal can get through the midfield battle unscathed, and it's not like a bloodbath and then we run up on you, then I'll be impressed. But yeah, the midfield on that left hand side, I think it can get real techie out there, real techie Cedric. Saka's gonna have to be doing a lot of tracking back. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. Northside, were you telling me? I think Nigerian Englishman got that Nigerian Wi-Fi. Just cut that. That's what it is. We'll be back if we can. Take the mantle. What's your things of the battles that you're wary about? Ones that you think, actually, you know what, this is where we might, you know what I mean, do something.
Midfield. I think that's our weakest. Without obviously our striker, we ain't got an informed striker, in my opinion. Lacazette's only scored 4 goals this season. Not good enough. So at the end of the day, you know, Aubameyang's gone to Barca and he's level with the amount of goals he scored for Arsenal. He doesn't even play for us no more. But there you go. What I'm saying, for me, it's the midfield, bro. Because when you look at it, this is the thing, yeah. If we turn up the way we turn up against Leicester, we can give you lot a game. Our team is not dead. And that's why I get so annoyed. Our team is not dead. We just have a manager that I don't think is elite. But our team is not dead. But when you look at our midfield, he keeps playing Xhaka. Xhaka, you already know. Everyone knows what Xhaka is. He's not good enough at the elite level. He's not good enough for the Premier League. Then you have Partey. He's coming into good form. The way he played so well against Watford and against Leicester. But you guys are another level. Do you get what I mean? And I need him to step up. I believe in him because he was a good player at Atletico Madrid. You know, Odegaard is starting to hit form. Maybe he can. I don't think we have any great deep line playmaker. You know, we haven't got a Santi Cazorla, somebody of that ilk at the moment. And yeah, it's kind of like our midfield is the weakest. And I just, like, you guys just got ballers in your midfield. And I think our defense isn't that bad. It isn't that bad, but it isn't still fixed. We almost leaked as many goals as we did last season and we got 8th. So when people say that the defense has been leaked, go check the stats. It hasn't been fixed. It actually hasn't been fixed. Go check the stats. But what I'm saying is the defense is okay. Our midfield is just not up for it. And your midfield is relentless. You got Hendo, you got Thiago, you got so many ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's where the match will be lost for me, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Fuad's not happy, boy. What's Fuad saying?
Well, true.
I was shaking his head and that.
The runway clear.
It's not, bro. This guy, you know, Romz, this guy, Smite Romz, this guy, absolutely. Where do you get this guy from, bro? Always on a rant. Yo, listen, bro. Our midfield can match any midfield if they wanted to. But the only thing is, a problem with Arsenal's been this season is when the defense plays good, the midfield plays rubbish. And when the midfield's played well, the defense haven't played well. And that's what I'm saying. Now the balance is getting there. So against Leicester, the defense played well, the midfield played well, and the striker scored. Doesn't matter as a penalty, he put the ball in the net. All right? So that's going from that, to me, I see confidence. And when you talk about that it ain't the manager, When are the managers players? I don't get these Arteta out fans. They pick up Gabriel. They pick up Partey. They pick up Odegaard. They pick up Ramsdale. Who brought these players in?
We're not doing up Arteta out now, man. We've moved on, man.
What I'm saying to you, there is players in it.
Birthday, bro.
What I'm saying to you is, I think our players, if Partey can be on form, and the party turns up, the party's been turning against Leicester and the Odegaard, bro, you're in for the run, bro. You're in for the run. They're technically good. You know, when you don't disrespect to Henderson and Firmino. They're good players, but they're not technically good as Odegaard and Partey.
Whoa.
Come on,
relax with that one. Please,
no,
do not
bro.
joke with that one. You said Hendo, I allowed you, but when you said Fabinho, stop right there.
Fabinho's on top.
Who did you say?
What's
listen. Fabinho is one of the techiest defensive midfielders about. Any smoke said on man's name.
No, Tiquinho was good. Like he is. No, Fabinho. Like I rate him. He is one of the best. I think I rate him. I know many people don't rate him, but I rate him highly.
Odegaard.
Who doesn't rate him?
Odegaard's tech.
He hasn't got in both feet what Thiago's got in his left toe. No.
What do you mean? No.
There's levels to this.
Thiago's a top player, bro. But Odegaard's a good player, man. He scores goals.
He's for like 3 games.
I know he's a good player. I know he's a good player. He's going up against a great player. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll see tomorrow, innit? We'll see tomorrow. Listen.
You know what? We're going to do this. Let me get to some of the comments, and then we're going to Yo, I don't know how you do it. Now I know why he sits like this. Now he's like this.
One point before I say tomorrow, you won't be calling Odegaard, you'll be calling King Ragnar. That's what I'm saying to you, bro. The king of the Vikings.
Right, meet this guy now. Meet this guy now.
Shout out Day36, man. Said big up the man. Man, them say Romz and Ishmael. Go on, man. Come on.
Hey, big up.
Marsha, he has just seen him look finish. Big up the man on the panel as well. Come on, big up yourself.
Yes, bro.
Big up Caesar. Man says Arsenal aren't in a position to win now. Question for Arsenal fans: if Jurgen Klopp or Pep were to leave their clubs and say they want to join Arsenal tomorrow, would you keep Arteta or swap one of them? That's a good question for Prince. I'm not even asked that. Would you swap? Bro, really?
Fuad, be honest, bro. Be honest.
I said this, bro. There'll be no. I'll be honest with you. This is a reality, bro. There'll be no football fan, and that's the reality on the planet Earth. Who will say no to them? Who will not say no to them, man? Come on, bro. Of course you will have them, bro. Klopp and it's no football. You're going to ask the Paris Saint-Germain fans, the Ajax fans. You put any fan, but the only Arteta out will say, so you don't trust Arteta, bro? Come on, Klopp's a level, bro. And Pep levels, man.
Caesar says Diaz against Cedric is going to be a bloodbath. Arsenal can't win the game from midfield, but we can defo lose it. If Xhaka isn't disciplined, that's a good point.
That's a massive point.
That is a very massive point. Trust me.
That's a massive.
The left is where we'll do damage as we'll have the space that side, and as they'll double up on Salah on the right. So that's an equally good point by Jay. See, I'm surprised everyone's saying midfield. Our centre backs is most important. If they can't execute playing out from the back against this Liverpool front three, we'll be under pressure all game and we'll struggle.
That's a very good point.
See how I've been talking to man. I've got my guy. Shout out my Don P. I've been going back and forth all season trying to tell me that Matip isn't a better ball playing centre back than Ben White. We shall see. We shall see. Arsenal's best chance of winning game is on the break. Man says, I want some. What's Fuad smoking? Yo, trust me. Elias says, clip this. Yeah, you man, clip this, bro. No, like that. All right.
Elias guy, bro. Where are you from, bro? Elias, where you from, bro? Tell me where you're from. Don't make me start cursing you out my own mother language, bro.
Leave my subscribers alone, man.
I think I know Elias, you know, bro. I think I know
this
Elias.
Guy's a problem, you know. This guy's a problem. This Fuad guy's wild, man.
We're gonna go first, and then I'm gonna go to Northside. And then we're gonna go straight into my little quiz for 10 minutes, and we'll wrap up. All right. So predicted 11. I think it's gonna be quite quick for us, so I thought we'd go first.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, ours is a calm thing.
Five picks is. I was gonna say,
Five
Saint,
picks
it's Kanate.
Ibu or Kanate, yeah. Because he's missed the last 2 games, isn't it?
I said Ivy or Kanate.
I thought that. I was thinking, did I catch that? I was gonna let him slide, but Rose said,
I'm bugging, man. I'm bugging. Ibu or
I think
Matip.
Matip.
But is Kanate, is he fit? Because he's missed the last couple of clips. Because me and Romz were saying earlier, the pace.
I think it'll be.
He'll go Matip.
You know what? I think I would go Kanate, but he'll go Matip. Yeah.
I think he'll go Matip.
Man, what position though? It don't even matter these days.
Robbo, Trent, VVD, Alisson.
Yeah.
Then midfield.
Thiago,
I thought Fab, Thiago.
Hendo.
You think Hendo? Yeah. I think maybe Peter's played really well. You know.
He's been very, very good. He's been very,
very good. You know? Hey, come on.
Me and Monts were getting into some back and forth the other day. Monts weren't really rating him against.
Nah, bro.
Monts just don't rate him at all, bro. Monts just don't rate him at all.
He's been levels recently.
Cater could score a hattie, and Monts would be saying that was his worst game ever, bro. Monts, he doesn't hear it.
And I'm not shy. Like Saint just said, I'm not shy. I'm not shy about getting onto Naby.
I'm still saying Hendo again.
Yeah.
Against the big 6 away, I always just want that stability. I'm still staying.
You done this last time, Rom. Me and Ishmael against you, we came back with our tails between our legs. So I'm gonna go with what you're saying this time as well. So Hendo it is. And then front 3, what we saying? Is it Diaz and Salah definite? Is Salah what man in the comments has been saying as well? Been 50-50, obviously you hobbled off.
I'm not
today expect him to be fit.
I wouldn't play him. Personally,
hear what Ish said. Ish said something earlier, but I counted him. Ish, what did you say earlier, bro?
I was saying earlier, I was like, I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know, man. Salah.
Remember your reason? What was your reason? Because you said he needs a rest, right?
Yeah.
Wait, how many times have you said this that you're just back?
Bro, this is how many, bro. That's why I wouldn't play, bro. He looks leggy, bro.
No, but see, no, that's what I'm saying. How many times have we said he looks tired? Cool, he's not been in the best form since that, but you just bagged, bro. I'd rather have him on the pitch because I just know it's inevitable.
But only thing to counter that is though, I 100% agree with you, but we're in a position now finally where we don't need to play man every week. We can do a little Mane on the right, Jota on the right. Even Bobby's back now as well. So I don't know, you know.
And I can't lie.
Ish, yeah. Diaz on the left, Salah on the right, Mane in the middle.
Even though he's not been great recently,
against Arsenal, you know.
But if you check the levels, everyone loves to bang against Arsenal.
I saw that, Mane, Salah, Jota, and Firmino. All of them have got 7+ goals against Arsenal. They just loved it.
Look at these, man. Northsideldn not even interested right now. Man's all looking away.
Zoned out. He's thinking of he's zoned out, bro. He's like, I'll go. All right, cool. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Or if Salah doesn't play, I was gonna say, would you put Mane on the right and then put Jota in the middle?
I'd rather put Jota on the right, Mane through the middle, you know.
You know what? I'm happy with any front 3, bro. Honestly, you 2 pick because we're gonna.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you lot are debating, like, bro, your problem is you know that way.
You want to order like you want to order in Katia or
It's your time. Let's go. More true.
Oh, these men said they can rotate against us. That's how much they don't rate us. You see, Fuad? Bro, it's mad, you know.
Hey.
Mad. Go on, Fuad. It's your birthday. You go first. What do you want to see?
I think he's going to play the same 11.
What, with Xhaka in the middle?
Yeah.
What's the alternative? No, but what's the alternative? What's the alternative? What's the alternative?
I'm not. I'm like on a real note. He's going to play. He ain't going to drop Xhaka. So I know he's going to play the same 11. You know,
who would you play? Who would you play?
Basically, who would you play?
What's the alternative?
I'm down to, innit? Who would you play?
You
know what I do? What I do is on the wing, I would play Pepe and Saka. In the middle, I'd play Martinelli, as he can play as a striker. He played there in Brazil. Then I'd play in midfield. I'd put Odegaard, maybe Smith Rowe as well with Partey. Then I'd put Cedric, Ben White, Gabriel, and Tierney. That's what I'd do. But I might actually, Odegaard only because of form. I really like Smith Rowe. But I'll play Odegaard as a 10 since he's on good form. Got to let him keep playing. Maybe put Partey and El Nene instead of Smith Rowe. But there's no way. I'd rather play Charlie Patino than play Xhaka, bro. No way am I playing Xhaka,
I'm just
bro.
being real.
Get that bum out my club, bruv.
But you gotta be real, innit? You know, Saint. You gotta look at the reality. He hasn't dropped him all season, so we ain't gonna drop him in the Liverpool game, innit?
No, he asked me what I would pick. I'm just saying what I would pick. He never does.
Well, I'm just. Do you know what? I don't really. I don't really like. Do you know what it is? When I've been asking for my side. You know, Arteta's gonna go completely opposite. So, and I do agree with Northside. One thing I will like. I trust Al Nani in bigger games than I do Xhaka because Al Nani's not gonna do something stupid. With Xhaka, I know he's been on form, but the guy like he's stupid, bro.
That's why that comment earlier was on the money. Yeah. That guy that's I think it was Caesar that said that comment was on the money.
Yeah, bro. It happens season after season. It's not that. It's in his DNA, innit? You can't change him, innit?
He's accident waiting to happen, man. Accident.
Yeah, So
all right, listen. Before we get into this, because I know Northside's got to bounce quickly and do something, that's why I want to get this done very, very quickly, yeah? Let's go into predicted score and then we'll get into this quiz, man. I want to start with let's start with the most entertaining, man. Fuad, let's go. Yeah. What are you telling me? 5-0. 5-1.
You know what, bro? You beat us in the cup. You smash us in Anfield. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. 2-0, baby.
We got some actually gunmen, leg man. Okay, all right. Say nothing. No, sir.
Boy.
3-1 Liverpool.
Oh, bro, you absolutely sell out, bro.
Bro. Deep their squad, yeah. Man got Thiago. Man got Hendo. Look at their front three that they could select. They got Salah, they got Mane, they got Jota, they got Diaz. Bro, we ain't keeping the
because bro, I'm coming like West.
Relax, yeah, relax.
I'm coming like West Side Tupac shit. Look, I'm like Snoop Dogg. I love all the East Coast people. Come on, bro. We West Side. Come on, bro.
Remember, out of them, who's still living? All right. So anyway, I'm just saying, innit? Like, you know what I mean? He's still living in the rich,
don't kill me, bro.
All right, cool. Ish, talk to me.
3-1, innit? I said it on 1TOUCH's thing earlier. I think it's 3-1. It's gonna be a tight. It's not gonna be no. Yeah. I think it'll be tight. I reckon it'll be tight 2-1 for time, and then we'll bag that third and all important goal. But I think it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be one of them where we know we've been in the game afterwards. Arsenal could even take the lead. I haven't said that. I saw a stat the other day. We haven't conceded in the first half for like 14 games or something like that. So we're not on some foolishness. Like we've been defending well recently, isn't it? Yeah, but I just think we're gonna have too much for them, man. Like I was watching Gary Neville on Monday Night Football last night, and I was all waxing lyrical about us. And when it comes from him, it means something, isn't it?
Like, slapping out the KY jelly and that for us,
bro,
man.
We got weapons, bro. We actually got weapons. We got weapons. If the game's getting techie,
them man are burning inside. It takes a lot for them to even play
that. Man had my feet up last night.
Fantastic. I said,
fact. Yeah, I think we'll just have to. But listen, after this game tomorrow, I hope Arsenal win every other game.
We were saying earlier,
them man need to finish fourth. Need to finish fourth.
Real talk, you're in the mud, Northside, bro. I tell you. I'm playing. All right, Romz, what are you telling me, my guy?
I said it earlier on 1TOUCH channel. I think 2-1 to us, and I'm gonna add DL to that. I know, judging what Ish just said that static phone, you think, what are you saying? But I do think we'll concede first. Emirates will get rocking, then we'll just show the resilience of champions, bro. Not champions elect. I'm joking. I need to calm down. But I just think after Arsenal go 1-0 up, and then we'll just go into the game strength and equalize, and then we'll get one like a late winner from 85th onwards, and then we'll just show. Then when he's been in the game, like what Ish said, you're gonna see our players celebrating everything. But it'll be tough. It's not going to be one of them batterings. But yeah, 2-1 Liverpool.
I think 3-1. But I think we'll score first. I think they might equalize, and then that's when they'll get up. Oh, we can do this, and then man like Colombiana, they are scoring blood. I'm telling you,
he's bagging. 100%.
that's what
He's bagging. He's bagging 100%.
Even Minamino might come on and bang because he loves it against you, man. Zimmy. All right, cool. Let me get to the last couple comments. Get your pen and papers. Let's do the quiz. We're coming. Let's go in.
Cool, let me grab back. Sorry, Saint. I thought you were joking. Let me actually grab, man. Bear with me.
Bro, it's still. What? Go and get a pen and paper. What happened to this shit, man? I hope Konate plays. Matip is the best centre back in the league right now. Odegaard will have Hendo chasing shadows as well. Big facts. I like some of that.
The first part was facts.
Yeah, the first part
was
facts.
that second part there.
Front three, Diaz, Mane, and Salah. Jota on 2, replace Salah on 60 with Mane switching to the right. Okay, that works. I like that. Jota on the right don't work. Someone's he said
facts. But you need the rotation thing, innit?
Yeah, I hear that.
Him and Mane can do their little rotation and that.
Northside, we both know Pepe ain't making it onto the pitch tomorrow. I think he was just saying what he would pick. Fuad, send me that pack. I'm trying to be like you before Liverpool thump us tomorrow. Shit. Say, watch out, Robertson. Don't get bamboozled by the Odegaard and Saka link up, though. All right, say nothing. Well, you're gonna be you got enough going on that wing, bro. JJ says 3-1. And then big up, fam. Bring on these gooners, you know. Come on. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Quiz time and that. Let's have a little fun for 5 minutes, innit? Let's see who walks out of here and that. All right, you ready, yeah?
Yeah, come on.
Slap down. I'm gonna give you it's multiple choice, innit? And I even got a couple tiebreakers in case we need them, isn't it? Multiple choice. So put down the thing and then show your answer so that no one can't say that they're cheating. That's why I got you lot to get the pen and paper. You know what I'm saying? Like, professional. All right. So first one, couple easy ones in that, couple harder ones in that. Who scored a brace for Liverpool as they beat Arsenal 2-1 in the 2001 FA Cup final? Is that A, Michael Owen? Is that B, Robbie Fowler? C, Steven Gerrard? Or D, Danny Murphy? Tell me when you're all done.
Done.
My pen ain't working, but I'm done. I've got it on my screen in it. Might need to grab a pen real quick.
Grab a pen.
No. I just resurrected it. Yeah, done. Yeah.
All right, show me up. What you saying?
Hey, Michael Owen.
Okay. Romz?
The Michael Owen Cup final.
Jeez! Done no. Hey. Done no. All right. Obviously, Michael Owen, we all know that one. Keep your own scores and that. Right. April 2004, who scored a hat-trick for Arsenal in a 4-2 win against Liverpool at Highbury to keep their unbeaten league run going? Was that A, Dennis Bergkamp, B, Jose Antonio Reyes, C, Thierry Henry, or D, Robert Pires? Caesar, nah, it weren't actually. It was Owen. Everyone, we know that.
And then the little front flip after he scored it.
Yeah. Do you need the question again, or you all good?
Nah, I'm blessed, bro.
Everyone all right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Answers. Northside.
Henry.
Fuad.
See Henry.
Don't know. You man, up top. Ish.
See Henry. I remember the goal he scored when he fucking made Carragher do flipping that Baffatim and Gomez celebration when he's on the floor on those hands and knees and that.
Good time.
It's mad. That's my earliest memory.
This is what we do out here, you know. Hey, let me go to the comments.
That exact game is my earliest memory of football. It's mad.
That's peak, bro.
Dumped out of Champions League. I'm treating myself with ice cream and watching your great show. And come on, Imran, you got
Big up,
We'll do that one again.
The comment kills me. This comment kills me. I said, Man U fans are crying and you man having a quiz. Come on, bro. It's life is good right now. Life is good. Life is good. All right. Next one, let's go. November 2018, who scored a late equaliser for Arsenal against Liverpool as they drew 1-1 at the Emirates Stadium? A, Aubameyang. B, Lacazette. C, Mesut Ozil. Or D, Xhaka.
I was at this game.
I've tried to do it. If I'm wrong, I've tried to do everyone at Highbury as well. I tried to at Emirates or Highbury. You know them ones there. Oh wait, I've been trying, bro. You know them ones there. Give me my props. Right, everyone good? Romz, as you was there, you go first. Who made you cry? Bad goal as well, innit? Such a bad boy goal. I'm sorry, this is when he had hairline, so you don't see them type of goals now.
Yeah, B.
Yeah, everyone got B. Fuad?
Nah, I put Abba.
Oh, bro, it was lacquer, bro. That goal made me cry, bro. It was techie, bro. Techie.
Fuad loves lacquer. You would get that right, innit, Fuad?
Oh, yeah, of course, bro.
All right, so we're on. I think it's 2-2. No,
They
3.
They were
3,
on us
3,
that
3,
game.
2.
On us.
All right. In October 2019, who scored a 94th minute equaliser for Liverpool in the EFL Cup as they went to beat Arsenal 5-4 on penalties? Was it A, Origi, B, Ox, C, James Milner, or D, Curtis Jones?
I was at this game as well, but I forgot.
I remember the goal so clearly, but I hope I'm right. But I'm
Man, got bro. Like, I don't think we had 4 different
right.
scores that night.
I know that one.
I know Northside and Fuad remember. Willock scored a banger that game.
Yeah, Willock scored an absolute banger. Oh my days, 30-yard or rocket.
Boy, because that was the game I thought Kelleher was a bit like. I was like, I'm not really sure about this one.
Yeah, that's the game I weren't really. Yeah.
Even when the goal went in, I was like, fuck's sake, we still got to stay in the damn competition. I've got Champions League on my mind. All right,
I'm guessing this one still.
Northside, let's start with you.
I put Origi.
Okay. Prince.
I swear it was James Milner.
Okay. Ish.
Right, I had Origi as well, but I'm starting to doubt myself now. I said it wasn't because he bagged the brace that night.
Origi.
Origi it is. It was the overhead kick. It's not the over with like a little bite.
Yeah. You see? Guide you, my guy. Yeah? School you.
So I can't believe you didn't get your own player right. Then Lacazette, you donut.
Hey, your accent when you call someone a donut is.
I know.
I said, yeah,
donut. Kill, man. It's done. All right, cool. April 2011. Who scored? I shouldn't have even put this one in there. This is easy.
I think I know.
This is all when we were shit.
I can see what the cheeky smile. This was a good.
As soon as you said 2011, I'm like,
this is a heartbreaker.
April 2011, who scored 102nd minute equaliser for Liverpool from the penalty spot to rescue a 1-1 draw against Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium? Was it Luis Suarez, A, B, Steven Gerrard, C, Dirk Kuyt, or D, Lucas Leiva?
I remember this well.
I know Romz has got this one.
You remember Dalglish had men got beefing, bro.
Yeah.
On the top line.
All right.
Why do I think
you're not ready? Or you want some more time? Or you want it again? Or
I think I got this one wrong. You know,
I can't remember.
All right, Fuad, let's go with you.
I swear it was Dirk Kuyt, was it?
Northside?
I put Suarez.
Ish.
I had Dirk Kuyt. I remember we was wearing that black and yellow kit, innit?
Romz, tell them who it was, my G.
And Ish is correct. It was
Dirk
Kuyt.
Brother.
Rubbish.
Yeah. Say something to me now.
We had like
My guy's touching his birthday, you know.
Hey, come on. All right, I got next one. July 2020. Who scored the winning goal for Arsenal as they beat Liverpool 2-1 at the Emirates Stadium? Was it A, Reece Nelson? Was it B, Lacazette? Was it C, Mesut Ozil? Or was it D, Aubameyang?
Wait, repeat that one more time, please, bro.
No worries.
July 2020. I need to hear the year.
July 2020. Who scored the winning goal for Arsenal as they beat Liverpool 2-1 at the Emirates Stadium? Was it A, Reece Nelson? Was it B, Lacazette? Was it C, Mesut Ozil? Or was it D, Obama blood clot? Yeah. Ish, start with you.
Fuck. July 2020, did you say?
July 2020.
The lockdown one.
So that was the end.
Do-do,
Ah,
do-do,
it's
do-do-do-do.
gotta be. It's gotta be. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm saying it's gotta be Laka. I'm sorry, was it Laka? I think it was Laka. You know, I'm saying that.
Put it down now. Romz.
Laka. I think Nelson got the first, and then Laka got the second. Yeah.
Prince.
I swore it was Ozil.
Northside. Can we put them out of their misery?
Abba.
No, we can't. It was Reece Nelson.
What? Rubbish. That's the COVID game, though, isn't it? I wouldn't even rerun the.
Yeah, like that was just a rest. We won the league by then.
That's why when I saw it, I was like, "What's it? This guy?"
Because, bro, I remember Nelson scoring, but I thought
I know he's back, but I thought he got the first one. Yeah, I thought he got the first one.
I thought it was the
Laka
first
must have
one.
got the first one, isn't it?
That's
Laka must have got the first one.
All right.
Oh, man's pissed. I got one wrong.
In the 2017 season, where we drew 3-3, who scored the equalising goal for Arsenal to make it 2-2?
Oh my god!
A.
I remember this.
Mesut Ozil. B. Alexis Sanchez. C. Granit Xhaka. Or D. Alex Iwobi. Told you they get harder in it, like that.
Bro, my head's gone. Wait, repeat
I made
that
this
again.
up myself, Give man a come on, bruv.
Shout out Saint, bruv. I could have a clue. When it's to do with them, man, I just
that's why I try to they're not missing their own things.
Disrespect.
Wait, can you repeat the names again?
Yeah. So I'll repeat the whole question. In 2017 season, where we drew 3-3, who scored the equalising goal for Arsenal to make it 2-2? Mesut Ozil, Alexis Sanchez, Granit Xhaka, Alex Iwobi. Northside, start with you.
I put Sanchez.
Prince.
I think it was Sanchez.
Ish.
I said Mesut still, but if you man are saying Sanchez, then I'll agree with you.
I said Mesut Ozil as well.
Brother, it was a 30-yard rocket from none other than Granit Bumbleclaw Xhaka.
Shaka, yeah, I was gonna put Shaka too, bro.
Wow.
It was that. You remember it now, innit? He's seen the goal. I said it.
I can't lie. I still don't remember it. I'm just shocked that it was him.
I remember it.
He slapped it, bro. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's right because it was Sanchez who got the winner. He got the equaliser last minute, who fell back and hit it in.
Well, not winner, but he was the one that got the first.
Got the equal.
It felt like a winner for them, man. I remember.
Wait, Saint, that's the first year we qualified for Champions League under Klopp, isn't it? Yeah, I remember. Still don't remember the goal. By the way, I'm sure
the goal was a slackers. I'm not even gonna lie. Some 25-yard top bins to. In 2018 season, we won one at.
That comment is jokes.
Minile.
Yeah.
That's how. Listen, there's faith in it. There's faith throughout the north side. That's how far we. I said Minile. Wow.
Don't want to hear this on his name anymore.
Season, we drew 1-1 at the Emirates. Who scored Liverpool's goal? Was it Mo
I know this.
Was it James Milner? Was it Shaqiri? Or was it D. Bobby Firmino?
I remember this one.
Ooh.
Right, we ready?
Yeah.
Right, Northside, go with you very quickly.
Firmino.
Prince.
Firmino.
Ish.
I thought it was Milner. I thought it was a pen, but I might be zoning.
Romz. It was Milner. Listen.
Yeah.
Northside, I know you got bounce, my guy. Listen, love, man.
Love, man.
Please go and subscribe to my guy and go and like up his things in it, and hopefully you're sad on tomorrow and that in it.
Yeah,
love, man.
Love, man. Thanks you guys, man.
Come on.
Fuad, fix up, but happy birthday, my guy.
Get out of here, donut.
love. All right, so everyone went, but did you not even count up your points?
No, I just know I got 2 wrong in it. I got 2 wrong.
Literally same as Ish. I got 2.
I think it's out of you two. All right. So we'll give you this one in it. 5 players who have played for both Arsenal and Liverpool. Can you name them?
What's that?
5 players to have played for both Arsenal and Liverpool. Can you name them?
Bloody hell.
Man, show my age here still. Play it out.
Do you want us to write and say them or just say them?
And let's see, man. My guy, brother, don't, hey, bro. Nah, no hints, bro. No hints, man. Man said, it's been time since you've been on the stream, bro. It's been time since I streamed, bro. You're on the next one. Don't worry. Make sure you're there, innit?
Who the fuck are that? I'm gonna need a minute, still. Oh, fuck.
I've only got 2. You said 5, innit? I could only get 2.
I've got 3.
All right. Who's your 2, Romz?
Ray Kennedy and Yossi Benayoun. They're the only 2 I got.
To be fair, you got the 2 that I haven't got, so we might have got the 5 between us still.
But I feel like I've got I feel like I haven't got some bait ones.
I haven't even got Kennedy in here.
Oh my god! I've just seen the comments. How can I forget him?
I'm not even looking at the comments yet.
Yossi Benayoun,
Nelka.
Kolo Toure.
Yeah. I had Michael Thomas as well.
And Michael
So you
Thomas.
take them both. Yeah. I had Ox, Michael Thomas, and
But my man still plays for us. How can I? Man said 2 out of 5. Wow.
That's how you don't rate him.
Yeah,
I know you don't. You could never tell me you rate Ox again.
Who did you get from?
I got Benayoun, Ox,
Ox,
Ray Ken, and Kolo Toure.
Oh, he's all right. You got 4 still. All right. And then last one, little fun one. Prince, who's got the most red cards in the Liverpool team
This season.
ever?
Ooh.
What a question, Saint. Saint, you're having a blinder, bro.
You're going deep, bro. I like this. I'm something to think about a few things.
Have a think, man.
Is it a striker? Give us a hint. What position?
If I give you this, I think you'll get it. Huh?
Midfielder, isn't it? What the?
Wait, is this just for Prince or?
Just for Prince.
Oh, cool.
I would have gave it to most red cards for Liverpool because you
Come on, man. Have a guess.
I would have said Patrick Berger.
Stevie G.
Steven Gerrard.
Steven Gerrard.
You know, he came into my head, you know.
Of course, bro. Of course.
You two.
Yeah.
Most red cards. Arsenal. Who is it?
I want to
Oh,
say
so
Xhaka, but
Word. That's what I was thinking.
That's why I did this.
No, it's got to be
That's
Xhaka. It's got to be.
100% you were.
I'm going for a different. I was going to say it's got to be Xhaka, but we're going off recency. Like this is in their whole history, isn't it?
Is it a Vieira thing? Is it?
You know, I'm
You know
just
what?
going
I'm
to
saying
guess.
Vieira. I'm saying Vieira because I feel like Xhaka's not actually had that many. He might have had like 4 or 5, but I feel like Vieira was there for like what 13 years, isn't it? I'm saying
they
Vieira.
got it.
I'm
Vieira.
saying
Wow.
Yeah.
I was going to say Keown.
How many has Gerrard got? Have a stab.
7.
6. You man, how many has Vieira got?
I was gonna say 6 for Vieira, but I think less. I want to say like because I reckon Xhaka's only got like 3 red cards for Arsenal. You know, I'm gonna say 5.
What?
I'm saying 5 for Vieira. How many red cards has Xhaka got for Arsenal?
About 12?
It has to. Word, it has to be double digits, bro.
I swear.
Or coming up to top. I don't know that for a fact, but
He got sent off 3 times already this season. And
So if Vieira's got the most, then Vieira must have like what 8 or 9 then. I'm saying 9.
I'm gonna check that after this.
Romz?
Fuck, that's mad. For Vieira, I'm gonna say about 6. No way you can have. Actually,
Prince, how many do you reckon? Or you might know, but how many do you reckon?
Vieira, I think he had 11 red cards.
Ishmael taking it. 8 it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
8.
So how many Xhaka got then? Xhaka must have like what 7?
But I couldn't believe it. I didn't check, but that's why I did it because I thought it was going to be Xhaka, and then I was like,
Yeah.
Vieira is 8 still.
But Vieira's
All right,
the 5, isn't it?
listen, that's literally a little fun thing at the end. You know what I mean? Listen, love guys for
enjoy
coming
that.
through,
I
man.
enjoyed
Much
that.
appreciated. Please go and subscribe to my guy Prince Fuad's TV and that. Do you know what I mean? Go and subscribe to Weird and Wonderful, and you see Romz doing up my things. You know what I'm saying? But no, listen, Fuad, man, thanks for coming on. Much appreciated,
Anytime, bro.
Happy birthday from the Saint gang and all of that, from the Liverpool gang.
Nice one, bro.
Listen,
Come on,
hope
bro.
you lose tomorrow, but hope you've had a good day, man. You know, like that. Romz, Ish, brothers and that. Had a good one, man. Enjoyed.
Come on, bro. You know
what it is. You know what it is. And we might actually have a little cheeky surprise for the review. Because it's techie for me, man. It's my missus' birthday tomorrow, so I'm trying to pack up the game.
I'll see you on Friday or something, innit?
And all of that.
Don't worry, bro. You'll be taking it out tomorrow.
Might have to see what we're doing up presenter and that, but we'll let you know in that. But yeah, man, listen. It's been Saint LFC TV with your boy Saint, Ish, Romz, Prince Fuad. Shout out to 1TOUCH TV. Shout out to Northsideldn. It's been entertaining. You know, like that.